Violence returned to the streets of Iran today after a lull as demonstrators turned out in force for the first time in more than a week and were again quickly met with force by police. Our chief foreign correspondent, Richard Engel, here with us in New York with that. And a lot of people, of course, thought this was over for a time.
Absolutely, Brian. Because of a government crackdown, the opposition had gone underground and the streets of Tehran were mostly calm until today.
Several thousand, mostly students, defied a government threat to smash demonstrators if they took to the streets. In amateur videos and photographs posted today, the government seemed to keep its word, firing shots in the air, tear gas, and clubbing protesters who flashed V for victory and shouted death to the dictator. The demonstrations were organized on internet networking sites like Twitter, despite government attempts at censorship. Stay in big groups if you see police, said one message. We won today, despite the beating, said another. Today's were the first significant demonstrations in 11 days in Tehran after the government crushed a much larger movement of hundreds of thousands who claimed last month's re-election of President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad was a sham. The rallies also mark the 10th anniversary of a 1999 Iranian student revolt, which the government also brutally put down. But was today the start of a new wave of opposition? NBC's Tehran bureau chief Ali Arouzi is monitoring the situation from London.
The genie is out of the bottle now, and the discontent in Iran runs deep and wide. So it's going to be very difficult to suppress the situation.
Iran still denies its election was rigged and calls the protesters foreign-led agitators. Iranian state television downplayed today's clashes. The demonstrations only lasted a few hours.
Analysts expect there will be more demonstrations, but that they'll be sporadic, Brian, as the opposition tries this new hit-and-run style tactic.
And we'll continue to watch it. Richard Engel here with us in New York.